Hello, Internet! Welcome back to the land of Tex Murphy. For a second, I forgot what game we're playing. We've been playing this for so long. Oh yeah, it's San Francisco in the year 2020, no, 2333. We've been playing it so long, I forgot my running gags. Hopefully we can finish today, because we got an address for Robert Knott, a binder address, a note from a shirt that leads us to an Airbus station. We got that address. We should also look up Harry Rice.
You want to do that now?
Yeah, we should probably do that now. I have no idea. It's been an entire week since we got this name, and I have no idea how we know the name.
Hello, Tex.
Hi! Harry Rice.
Harry Rice. Like the food?
Yes, I like the food.
There's nothing in our files.
Oh no, we gotta go to price gouging lady.
$5,000 later. She'll give us the nav code we already have.
Enhancing.
What can I help you with today?
Harry Rice. Now watch her give us a bad joke.
Make me an offer.
I will give you $1.
Be realistic.
Oh boy, this again. I will give you $2.
Be realistic.
I will give you $3.
Look for my facts.
Only 500? Well, it can't be that important then. So, I have a feeling we're going to get something at the Airbus station, because I think we got a key to a locker in the Airbus station, I think.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the binder address is, because,
Well, let's go look.
wait, we're waiting for facts. We're waiting for a fax.
Nav code, what is it?
Binder address, that is,
5037.
Yes.
5037. We'll still get the facts, right?
I don't know.
Destination locked.
I mean, this is the 1980s interpretation of how the internet would work. They may think it works like old-timey telephones, like if you do an outgoing at the same time you get an incoming, it's just like beep 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 or something like that. Because call waiting didn't exist back then, I think.
No. I don't think it did either. It was like you just put them on hold for a moment.
And I think you needed like a special phone for putting people on hold.
Yeah. And if you stayed on hold too long, you would hang up on the other person. If you didn't do it right, you would hang up on the other person.
How did civilization exist with such faulty technology? Okay. Harry Rice lives in a Pasadena. In Pasadena at 1231. 1231. He thought he was being clever with his password.
Should we go pay him a visit?
I want to check out the Airbus
binder?
station first.
But I put in
Oh,
the code for
the binder. You can put in the code for the binder. Okay. So let's go to the code for the binder first, since that one's already in there, and we're like 350 Metallica albums away. So while we're flying, I have a question. Have you ever heard of the word yeet?
Yeah. And Why do you bring this up?
Well, I had never heard of the word yeet before. But apparently, back in like 2015 or something, a bunch of 15-year-olds came up with the word yeet. It just means throw. And they made it popular over something called a vine.
Yeah.
So
The TikTok of the last 5 years, I guess.
So I decided, if a bunch of 15-year-olds can make up a word and make it popular, then I can do the exact same thing. So my version of yeet is wog. W-O-G, wog.
Wog. Okay.
Wog.
And it means the exact same thing?
Yes, wog
throw
means
some-
yeet.
To throw something?
Yes, wog. W-O-G, wog. I have no idea when, in a video game context, I would have an opportunity to use it.
I think that might be a problem. I think wog is a derogatory term for,
What?
yeah.
For what?
I can't remember. I'd have to look it back up.
Well, you got your phone right there.
Yes, I do. Oh, let me be me while we wait on this thing to land for the next 5 minutes.
I'm pretty sure you're thinking of something else.
We'll find out.
We are waiting for Wilson to search the interwebs for information.
Wog, offensive noun in British terminology, a person who is not white.
Well, how am I supposed to know that? Now I can't use it. I gotta come up with something else now. Also, we're there.
D.
Yeah, be ready for a gunfight.
Y.
This looks like a rough neighborhood. The sky's red. How did I...
Did the settings get changed again?
I don't know. We didn't look. I mean, you could very quickly die, then we can look. I wasn't being serious! Oh! Ow! Okay, we're there. I feel I got to work fast at the Law and Order Party's offices. More security people will probably be showing up real soon. I worked my way quickly through some administrative offices. No information of any value there. I found a door that's marked off limits, official clearance only. I enter the room, setting off the alarm. I've got just 10 minutes to shut it off before the police arrive. Oh, hello, old gamer.
My two favorite things. Gunfight, followed by the escape room.
Well, we must be going in the right direction because it's getting harder.
Okay. You deal with the fan, I'll deal with the game.
Intruder, the only good freak is a dead freak. Okay, let's see. What about Let's see, workstation, L-shaped workstation, printer, monitor, control panel.
Workstation. Fax, answering machine.
Well, where was the control panel?
It was just there.
You keep backing.
Mm-hmm. There it goes.
Control panel with a switch. Flip the switch. Flipping the switch makes a small clicking sound near the closet in the corner of the room. Go to the closet in the corner of the room.
You would think.
That portrait looks like a character from Wolfenstein. You know, the original one.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the closet. Let's see, propaganda, paper shredder.
Nope. Toolbox.
Closet.
Hmm.
Closet. 8 minutes. Open. Okay, and... Huh. Lavender coat. Florsheim shoes. Storing clothing article. Ooh, hat. 7.5. Long stringy white hairs hanging from it. Okay, don't tell me the switch just opened the closet. Ah. Oh, it's just a safe. Okay, what about the desk? Don't have the key.
Don't
Yay.
have a key, of course not. I would have a key for any of this.
Bookshelf.
Filing cabinet. Filing drawer. Don't have a key, of course not. Everything in this place is locked.
Flag? Might be a giant switch. Well, that didn't do anything. Various texts of violence and stuff. An expert's guide to spite, malice, and revenge. You open the book and read about a number of incredibly rude and vicious party tricks, including the crazy glue on the toilet seat trick that Law and Order party members are invited to try on people they dislike. They don't sound very lawful or orderly. Also, we're not finding the
I'm aware.
the thing that we need. Those are the only hotspots. There may be a possibility that we did some sequence breaking here. Because there are a lot of places we can't access without keys that we don't have. And we may get those keys in another area.
Possibly. There we go. Access this. Firearms cabinet.
Yeah, we didn't investigate that, did we? If the firearm, it's guns. It's got guns. Well, we found bullets. uh...
The desk.
It's got a drawer, but we can't open it. Let's see. Did we mess with the propaganda poster?
I don't think we could. Back.
Trying to think of all the places they could hide like an off switch.
Mm-hmm. I guess that's the flag.
No, the flag is the red thing in the corner
Then
next to the
this
door that we
doesn't
need
exist.
to open. I think we came here before we got the keys to actually survive this area.
Possibly.
You cannot exit. Panasonic something or other. Key.
Mm-hmm.
File
Filing
cabinet
cabinet key.
Okay. Okay, and quickly get over to the file cabinet because 2.5 minutes. No, it's over there, over there left. The file cabinet. Apparently you have to look at it first. Then you see there's a drawer. Then you can open the drawer. There's just a memo. Memo. Please send Big Jim Slade $5,000 for the liquidation of Professor Clark. That's not helpful right now, game. 2 minutes.
Not at all.
Cannot be opened. What if you have to go over to the closet and lick the hat?
Yeah, no.
Literature and paper shredder. Apparently you can open the literature, but you can't turn it on or off. Ooh, what if you turn the paper shredder on? Okay, Tex doesn't see the need for doing that right now. Thought maybe there'd be something stuck inside it and it would, like, unstuck.
You would think.
Yeah, we went there. That's where we found the bullets that we can't use right now. Move the hat.
I did that.
No, you move the shoes.
And the shelf, and the coat, and the hat. I moved everything.
Button under the hat. 4, 3, 2. And you said you moved the hat. Okay, now what were we doing here?
We just went here to see what would happen, and
this happened.
ta-da! Okay, now that the panic mode is over, let's go lick, move, and touch everything.
Except that button.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Firearms cabinet?
That's this. We already opened it.
Yeah, I know. But did we try every option with it? Getting several latest up-to-date assault rifles and handguns. Murica. Small drawer at the bottom of the firearms cabinet. Oh, yep. Yep, that's where we found the bullets. It's already open. Let's see, what's on the desk? Oh yeah, we need a key for that. Where would we find the key? I think you have to look at the picture and then it reveals the safe. Even though we've already revealed... What? Game. I guess if you don't have the key, you're just like, no, okay, well, I'm just going to remove the option. Let's read the literature. Hate literature detailing plans to move against the mutants. It's already open. What's in the box?
The literature.
No, the toolbox. Sears Craftsman something or other. There's a key.
To the desk. Excellent.
And that may have a key to the safe. Plans drill hammer. The plans are for some remodeling work at the secret MTC location. A handwritten note says, see security chief for navigation code to secret computer facility. We need to see the security chief. Who's the security chief again?
Don't know. It's the first I've heard of it.
Is it? That could be Big Jim. Big Jim Slade. Turbo-powered drill. We might need that. I don't know why we might need it, but why wouldn't we need it? Also the hammer. And the plans, too. Just take everything. Large metal ball peen hammer. On the handle are the words, Mutant Master. Can we take the toolbox? Yes, we can. Which is very convenient because now we can take all the things we found in the box and put it back in the box and just carry the box.
Tex isn't very smart.
We've noticed this.
Now I can open the desk.
No, you can open the desk drawer because the desk doesn't open. Petty cash box. Monet. Tex, you gotta open it first. Okay. 200. But no key to the safe, huh? Pad of paper. Ooh. A pad of paper is in the inside pocket. The numbers 37, 16, 36 are written on it.
I think that's the safe code.
Oh, right. We needed a code. Or it's some lady's measurements.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Could be.
Not even anime women are built like that now.
Have you heard of Barbie?
Yeah, that's not now. That's then, and it was a Barbie doll.
Yeah.
And even her measurements weren't that off.
But people have had plastic surgery to look as much like Barbie as is humanly possible.
Oh, I know. There's
Also,
woman.
back in the Middle Ages, there was this thing called the corset,
Yeah.
which is actually not good for you.
Yes, we know. Squishes your guts. Anyway, that's the safe code. Now we can open the safe, right?
Well, let's make sure we get it first. Otherwise, Tex might not remember it. And now I have to find the safe again somehow. It's right there.
All right, picture.
Portrait of a man in a
Move
lawnmower
it.
uniform. You're messing with the closet now.
Move the picture. There we go. Now we got the safe.
Large metal safe. Can't move it. I can open it. Pass card. Where's my pencil? Which one do we have?
Well, let's take the money first.
$5,000 in hundreds, 50s, and 20s.
These are some bad people.
Well, yeah, they're basically Nazis.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. They're like super bad people, like Nazis. Down with the mutants. They got money all over the place. Their own little special flag and uniforms and insignias.
Totally not like anything going on in America right now.
No. Let's not get into the politics of that and lose our 0 viewers.
Yeah, the thing about politics is you can't not talk about politics. Nobody will let you. Gray. We finally got the gray one.
Oh, right. The guy who said his gray pass card was with the Law and Order
Which means
party.
we already had the password, too. Because he gave it to us. Gray King.
Now we just need to access his computer terminal. Where's his at?
Well, technically we don't need to access his terminal because to beat the game we need to find the main terminal and use all the passcards and passwords on it. And then something.
So we're done in here now, right?
I believe so. I mean, we got bullets, we got a ton of money, we got the passcards.
We opened the cabinet. We opened the firearm. We opened the safe. We opened this. We killed the timer. There was nothing with the boxes and...
Well, we got a turbo-powered screwdriver and a mutant masher.
Which is a
Oh, yeah, they're
ball
propaganda.
peen hammer. Yeah. Evidence. That's what we got. Evidence. So it is safe to leave here then?
I hope so. Knowing this game, there could be a gunfight on the way out.
I would rage quit.
Save. Save, 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 savity, save, save.
Save again, just in case.
Okay, now, I think what we need to do is, like the title of the episode, go to the Airbus station, and, that's, 5194.
5194. Yep. Let's do what you want to do.
Well, it's not so much...
5194?
Yeah, 194. It's not so much what I want to do, but what the game wants us to do.
You never do what the game wants you to do. You know this. You're doing this in Skyrim. The game wants you to go here, but you're going to stay here and collect every quest you can, complete every quest you can, and then move on.
If the game didn't want you to do the quests, they wouldn't be there.
It's really close. They like went up in the sky and landed.
What about waff?
Waff? That is a derogatory term.
Yep.
It's for women. A waif or a waff. It's like a polite way of calling her a slut. Only more flirtatious than straight up sex.
And everything else I can think of is like already a word. Okay, bus station. The locker key was for an Airbus terminal in the East Los Angeles. The East... I'm just making up words now. The Airbus is the only way poor people can travel, and the terminal building is big, hot, and dirty. I finally locate rows of lockers and decide to start here. I use the key on about 50 different lockers before I find the one it fits. Inside the locker is a leather wallet. I open the wallet and find a black pass card and the word Koro written on a piece of paper. I think we got the last one. That might be black.
I think
Rook.
Koro is black
Rook.
in Japanese too. It's kind of
So do
funny.
we have... Okay, we don't already have a rook, so it makes sense.
Yep.
Where?
Does that mean we have all the cards?
Yes, it does.
Does that mean we can end
1,
this
2,
game?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 pass cards. All we need now is the main terminal.
Which we'll probably have to extort from one of the many people we now know about.
All 2 of them.
3.
What do you mean 3?
Slade. We never actually have communicated with him.
Yeah, but we don't have an address on him.
That's what I'm saying.
We can't communicate with him. So we only have access to 2 of them. I mean, 2 of them. I was pointing at the binder
Yeah.
address, but because it's right next to Harry Rice for some reason. For some reason, I thought that made sense in terms of organization. But yeah, we got Harry Rice, and we got Robert Knott.
Okay. Did we go here? This one over here?
Yeah, that was the apartment where Love Toil was to get cozy with Shimming.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's where we stole the thing.
Yes, the thing. So I guess let's save Knott for last, because I feel like he's going to be a big one. And Harry Rice has the amazing password of 1231.
Since it's all right here anyway.
What about Zog?
Zog.
Z-O-G, Zog.
Let's consult the internet. Find out. ZOG is a white supremacist acronym for Zion Occupied Government.
What? Okay, here's a more important question. Is yeet an offensive term for anything?
Yeet with two E's.
Yes.
Yeet is an exclamation of excitement, approval, surprise, and all-around energy, often as issued when doing a dance move or throwing something. Yeet, according to the Urban Dictionary, which is the dumbasses that, create new words to throw in the face of the English language, to violently throw an object that you deem to be worthless, inferior, or just plain garbage. It is not uncommon for the person performing this act to also yell, yeet.
Okay, how is it a bunch of 15-year-olds can invent a word and it means happiness and excitement, but when I try to invent a word, it already means something racist?
Yeah, you're like 3 for 0 right now. Wog is like the N-word in British, and then, what was it again?
I've already forgotten them.
Okay, yeah, the middle one was a offensive term for women, promiscuous nature, and then Zog is the freaking white supremacist Zionic movement. I'm just pulling names out of my ass here. They actually exist and they're terrible. No more names for you.
What about Tog? T-O-G.
That's a shorthand for something.
Of course it is.
Clothes.
What?
It's a type of clothes.
Oh, clothes.
Yeah. To be or get dressed for a particular occasion or activity.
Okay, that is my new word for throw. That is the new yeet. Tog. T-O-G. Tog. I'm determined to make this happen. I'm inventing a word. That already exists, apparently.
Today's stream is brought to you by The Descent of Madness of the Loremaster. And the number 7.
You're still on the 7 thing?
Yeah.
We really need to do more behind the scenes stuff.
What you do in your private time is between you and whatever it is you're doing it with. I want no part of that, sir.
But you took part in the whole search for the 7 origin mythology superstition thing.
Yeah, but I brought that up because you're a lore master and I figured you might know something about it. And our entire viewing cast is completely in the dark. It's just great. So, anyway. Escape?
Oh, did you save?
Yes,
okay.
I saved twice.
Oh, okay. Harry Rice. Palm trees line the streets where Harry Rice lives, and the neighborhood is filled with small, jerry-built frame cottages. I see an old gabled house near the end of the block that matches the address I've got. I look through the windows and see an unmade bed and food on the kitchen table. Although it appears the house has been unoccupied for several months, looks like Harry Rice suspected he was in trouble and left town in a real hurry. Nothing else to see or do at this location. It's a dead end. Strike through.
Excellent.
Okay, so on to Robert Knott. That is 0132, a slightly better password, but still not great.
0132.
Yep.
Other side of the state. So, while we wait...
How about heen?
Heen?
Yeah, the word that I accidentally made up when trying to say scene. You like you throw something, heen! Like H-E-E-N or something. I know it's very similar to yeet, but it's different because the consonants are different.
It is a
Is that
dog
Snarf?
from Howl's Moving Castle, which is a very, very
Oh, but that's spelled
popular-
H-I-N.
No, it's Heen.
Well, that's the phonetic spelling, but
Yeah.
it's spelled H-I-N.
Yes, that's the Romanja and the Kanja. They both exist, so it already exists.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's Japanese. It exists, and this
I
is
don't
super
know
popular.
Japanese. Japanese is like a different planet.
That's why I'm telling you, it exists, and this is super popular.
Romanja, Konanja, Konami, Bandai Namco. You're saying words I don't understand.
Just know that it exists, and it is super popular. It's a hard no. Is what I'm trying to say.
I'm still trying to think of other words.
And we still haven't landed.
We're close. We're very close.
No, we're not. We're still 11,254 outs in the sky. And it's gonna take him, like, forever to land. .09, .08, .07, .06.
What about wheat?
Wheat?
Oh wait, that's actually a word
Yes.
that I didn't recognize at first because I usually say wheat.
Well, let's try wheat with 2 E's. Like yeet, only not.
Yeah, we changed one letter, so it's different. Therefore, it's not copyright infringement.
It's a company. Wheat was designed to enhance productivity. Wheat is the only tool in the world that lets you record a video together with others.
What? That is a total lie.
No. Wheat.co. It's a company.
I mean, this part about wheat is the only tool in the world that lets you record a video together with others. That's a lie. It is not the only tool. That's false advertising right there. And how is it that every time I try to come up with a word, it already exists? Who keeps making all these words?
Save. Yes.
Oh yes, we're in game right now. We should be serious.
Were we
Oh,
ever
come on,
serious?
game. Nine bullets. That corner is so tough. Ow. Okay, go. 592. Stocks. Or maybe this is clocks. It's hard to tell. After a fierce gun battle with several law and order goons, I break into Robert Knott's living room. You're gonna answer some questions. Oh, that's text. You're gonna answer some questions, Knott. Okay. He says, take it easy, I'll cooperate. I'm not anxious to end up like those stiffs out in my front yard. Wow, did I nail his voice or what? Yeah, I look like a badass from an 80s movie, but this is basically an 80s movie. All right?
Yeah, I was going to say, that is the most 80s picture I've seen. He even has, like, the wraparound sunglasses, half-smoked cigarette, comb over, wrinkles in his forehead, trying to act cool. You know he's middle-aged. Leather jacket, popped collar.
Okay. What do we ask him?
Jim Slade.
Oh, that's a good one. Yes. Big Jim Slade. Big Jim is our troubleshooter. If we're having personal problems, he locates the trouble and removes it.
Troubleshooter. Ha ha, because they're a computer company.
But he shoots the trouble.
Yeah, only he's the hitman.
Do you got an address on him? Oh, actually, Nexus. Sorry, I can't help you there. Okay, what do you think about the word hawk?
Hawk?
H-O-K, hawk.
H-O-K.
Ask him about it. Ask him what he thinks. I don't think he likes it.
Mm-hmm.
This is essentially a boss fight, and we are so not taking it seriously.
Hawk is a company, a global design, architect, engineer, and planning firm. They have people across the network collaborating in 24 offices in 3 continents.
You know, it's odd. When I came up with the name for this channel, nobody had it. When I decided to turn it into a business name, nobody had it. But when I try to come up with a word to replace yeet, everybody's taking the word that I want. What has happened to the world? Just everybody just like taking up all the words.
Yep.
They're
headquartered in St. Louis. They're close.
Just making the words mean like businesses or offensive things. Why do we have all these offensive words anyway?
It changes with the evolution of man. You know, gay used to mean happy. Now it's a derogatory term for someone that likes to bone another dude.
I didn't think it was a derogatory term anymore.
I don't think it is now, because now it's cool to be gay, transgender, gender fluid, binary, non-binary, whatever, imaginary number I don't know. I can't keep up with this shit. But yeah, it used to be, you know, now we don our gay apparel, la 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 la. It was in like Christmas music. And then somehow it became offensive and derogatory, and then it kind of just disappeared, and we got more offensive words like faggot and stuff. which actually means a bundle of sticks, or a fag, which is a cigarette.
Oh, like that one.
Which is where it came from, because, you know, some oral fixation. And now we're in the 21st century, and it's
And pretty much
okay
everything is offensive now.
and pretty much everything is offensive now, yeah.
Why do we need so many offensive words? Why do we need to be so offensive?
I don't know. People are offended because you're offended now. That's the point it's gotten to. Snowflake is an offensive term now. Yeah, the cute little geometric frost pattern falls from the sky. It's offensive now. Because they're weak and fragile.
Yeah, but most people are weak and fragile.
Yeah, no. That's what's sad about it. We're being truthful by calling you a snowflake. You're look at me, and then when we touch you or attack you, you get all weak, defenseless, and crumble like a snowflake. So it's very fitting. But no, they're offensive. Offended.
Let's see. We need to find the main terminal. That's the MTC came to our LA offices. Ooh. Wait, do we already? Oh yeah, we already have that one. We were there a year ago and proposed a joint venture on our project to rid the city of the freaks. Sounded like a good plan. We were to handle security problems.
Air quotes.
Okay, pass cards. Or pass card.
Pass card.
Passcode?
Passcode.
Password.
Password.
Suddenly, like a clap of thunder, a shot rings out and a bullet catches Knott right in the temple. He's dead before he hits the floor. I quickly draw my gun and cautiously work my way outside and look around. All I see are the tail lights of a speeder cruising out of sight. Obviously, Robert Knott was a key player, but not the man running the show. Whoever's behind Project Overlord sure didn't want Knott spilling his guts about what he knew.
So is it like a trigger thing? We ask him so many questions, or
Possibly.
well, it was scripted that he get shot. So we're
Either we ran out of time, or whatever happens next is supposed to happen. Incoming facts. If you're looking for Big Jim Slade, you'll find him at 4921. Come alone, or there's no meeting. Okay, this is it.
from a concerned citizen.
4921.
I think we're finally gonna finish this
This could be it.
today. 4921. Okay.
And we could slog him off the bridge.
Slog is a drinking term. Throw it back.
We could
Comes from your slog or sloshed or whatever because you just
wait,
down them and down them.
Okay, let's see, bog, cog, dog, fog. Why are these all words?
Smog,
Mog.
hog, log.
Mog. We can mog him off the bridge.
Nope,
Mog.
that's a Final Fantasy thing.
What?
The Mogs, the Moggles.
I have no idea anything about Final Fantasy. Nog, eggnog. Hog. No, that's a bottle cap kind of thing. Rog. That just sounds wrong. Yog is a cast. Yog's cast.
Mog is also a protein.
Okay, well,
That.
well, okay, that's an abbreviation for myelin oligodendrocyte glycoprotein.
Yep. But it's also apparently a cat. That adorable little thing.
Uh-huh.
They're like little cat imp fairy things. They're
See, this is why I
huge
can't
in
get into Final Fantasy. It's way too anime. Yes, I'm still trying to think of a word. That is my end boss for this stream. Thinking of a word to replace yeet. Okay, wait. Beat, seat, deet, feet. Geet? No, just heat. Keat, leet, meat, neat. Why are these all words?
Anyway, what was that nav code for this guy?
4921.
Four,
Pete,
nine,
reet,
2, 1.
seat, sleet, street.
While you ramble on and on, we should at least progress the game.
Dean, scene, Dean. Mean. Everything sounds offensive now. Apparently, "een" just sounds offensive. And I refuse to use yeet. I refuse to give into that culture.
There's also yoked. Past tense. Yeet.
Oh yes, yeet, yote, has yacht.
Yeah.
Of course. Okay, what about yoked?
Yoked? That's the past tense of yeet.
Okay, that's where I heard it from.
I just told you that.
Look, I am crunching permutations of consonant and vowel sounds in my head at seeming light speed.
This is what I put up with behind the scenes.
Okay, what about wote? We could just, like, wote him off the bridge. Assuming there's a bridge.
How would you spell that?
W-O-T, wote.
That would get confusing because that's like the British and Scottish what. How it's written.
I'm aware of that,
Yeah.
but do you understand we're talking about the English language here?
Yeah.
Read and red are spelled the same. Lead and lead are spelled the same. Though, thought, through.
And throw.
And through. With an EW.
Yeah.
This is the English language.
All right.
And expect a gunfight.
I'm expecting like him to be like some kind of Wolfenstein, just Tommy gun. And I have to avoid him. Or something terrible. Just terrible. Alright, make sure I saved. Double, triple, quadruple save.
And hopefully you don't run out of bolts. Ooh. That is one stiff chair. Get it? Because he shot it and now it's dead. It's a stiff. Oh no! And this is the game trolling you. Well, you did something. Oh no, oh no. I like to imagine that's how Tex sounds when he gets shots. Oh no, oh no, oh no. He just falls on the ground, bleeding out, rolling on the floor. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
That would fit his habits.
Ooh. Oh no. Ah. Ooh. Oh no. Mm. Okay, wait, before you go in, I mean, load the game, but before you go in, check the difficulty again.
How do I bring that up?
Escape? I think? No. Okay, I don't think we can do that here. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to, like, hope that it actually is on difficulty low. You just stood up into that bullet.
Yeah, well, I'm used to avoiding, like, streams of 7-9 bullets. Now they're not, so...
That one guy's just dancing. He's not even shooting, he's just dancing. Oof. Yeah, take that, bad guys. Yeah. Okay. Big Jim Slade stands in front of me with 6 of my slugs in him. He's bleeding heavily, but he's still got a smirk on his face. I noticed he's smoking a Camel cigarette. I walk up to him slowly, keeping my gun aimed at his heart. I want to aim at his head. Looking at him makes me wonder when I last received a rabies vaccination. Ooh, that's gory. Okay,
Nexus.
sorry I can't help you. Overlord.
MTC.
MTC really stands for Management Through Control. The Management Training Center is just a front for a project called Overlord.
Well, tell me about Overlord.
Sorry I can't help you there.
Pass card.
You're the PI, you find it.
Password.
You're the PI, you find it.
Do we have to bribe a dying man?
Possibly? Let's see. Law and Order.
Oh, yeah.
Law and Order Party. I don't know a damn thing about them, and I don't care. I do the jobs they give me, and they pay me well. Terminal? Slade is fading fast. He tries to continue that arrogant smirk, but there's fear in his eyes. He drops to one knee, and in a last act of defiance, he shouts a few obscenities at me and falls to the ground. I guarantee you this world is a better place without scum like Slade around, but I could have used a little more information before he nodded off into the big sleep. Did we just lose? This location is no longer available, apparently. Did we just lose? Because Robert Knott is dead. Slade is dead. I'm wondering if we go back to, what's his name? Well, what's their names, actually? No, not Smiley Monroe. What was it? Yeah, the people, you know, the guy who used to be in control, Gideon, and the new guy, what was his name? Not Shimming, the other one. No, okay, actually it was Shimming, I think. Yeah, Frank Shimming. If we go back to him, and if we go back to Gideon, you know, J. St. Gideon, and, like, ask them about new stuff.
Maybe. Law and Order, gunfight, 10 minutes, turn off the alarm, great pass card.
He's cheating.
Well, no, I'm not cheating. I'm going back to where we were. Bottom, look at the plan.
He's about to cheat.
Filing cabinet key. The letter. Cabinet. The memo. Key. This doesn't help. There's a list of names here that we don't have.
Huh.
And then after that, it's the end of the game.
Okay.
So, how do we acquire these names that we do not have?
I mean, we could go back to, like, Shimming and Gideon and ask about Robert Knott.
Okay. We were supposed to finish.
I really feel like that Knott and Slade, the interviews were timed, and we just didn't ask the right questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Shimming is 4650.
4650.
Yep. Maybe I could just take a word that already exists and invent a new meaning for it. Like log. I mean, think of all the meanings that log already has. I mean, would anybody care if it had one more meaning? Like to log something in the trash. And the past tense could be lag. And has laggin. He has laggin the apple into the trash. Has laggin. You're being very, very silent.
I just want this game to be over.
That's why I'm trying to be entertaining.
I'm trying to think where we can go, where we have been, haven't been. Do we have to go back to their computers and swipe the card to get more information?
That may be an unfortunate possibility, but some of them, their computers weren't where we found the pass cards.
I'm aware. That's why I'm like...
And whose pass cards? Okay, we got Caldeus. We looked at his thing. Bosworth. We never got his pass card in his lab. We have his pass card now.
So we should go back to his lab and investigate it.
Possibly. Sam Jones and John Klaus, we got those pass cards through dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
So we've never been to those terminals. See, Greg Call, that he was the one in the cave with the Lost in Space robot.
Mm-hmm.
They had the purple pass card inside the little stole column. I can't remember if we went to his terminal or not. Oh yeah, Larry Hammond, we don't know. We just got the password through dialogue. We learned about the location of his pass card through dialogue. Although maybe he knows where the final terminal is. Maybe if we go to him, now that we have all 8 pass cards, he'll be like, "Oh, yeah, the terminal is there. You can just go there and then just whoop. You log in with all the pass cards, and then you can log the entire game in the trash. It works." Okay, this is the shimming guy, right? Yeah, Frank Shimming. We've read this. Wait a minute, where's the other guy? The guy that looked like the used car salesman. Which one was he? I don't even remember anymore.
This one is, who's this?
This is Shimming.
Shimmings.
So let's ask about Robert Knott.
Is that Larry Hammond? The guy that looks like a used car salesman?
No, Larry had his brother Daryl on his shoulder.
Ah. Okay, Larry was the mutant.
But I mean, we're here, and he's the guy who may actually be in control of Gideon now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. So let's ask about Robert Knott. What was he doing? Knott's a big man in the city. If you want certain things done, you've got to deal with him. As head of the Law and Order Party, he's very powerful. I think you mean was. Was. Sorry, I can't help you there. Harry Rice. Everybody's heard of them. I'm no expert. If you're through with your stupid questions, get out of here.
Should we bribe him?
That doesn't sound like a bribe prompt. Let's ask about Harry Rice. Okay, he doesn't know Harry Rice. Lola Lovetoy. I enjoyed being with Miss Lovetoy on several occasions, but she was no match for me in intellectuality, and her company, much like yours, became tedious. Ugh.
What was it? Security
Possibly.
terminal? Terminal?
See, now what name meant nothing to him? I wasn't looking.
Oh, Overlord meant nothing to him. Computer terminal. Nope.
I am kind of at a loss here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Hmm. Oh, it was Tom Griffith who was the used car salesman looking guy. It's a very entertaining stream, just like minutes upon minutes of silence.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Sturdwood, John Klaus, Sonny Fletcher, Wanda Peck, Ron Meat, Larry Hammond,
I kind of want to go back to Larry Hammond and see if he has anything to say.
Tom Griffith.
Now that we have all the pass cards.
Oh, okay, yeah. Milburn was on vacation.
Yeah, that was a dead end.
Yeah. I was like, the name's familiar. Did we go there? Then I got never mind. It's Arnold Dweeb.
Yeah, he shot us.
Yep. Della Lang. Ron Morgan's cabin.
Yeah, we went there, got the yellow pass card at the Piranha Tank.
His Bakersfield property. His beach house.
Oh, no, it was the beach house that had the Piranha Tank.
Jorge Valdez.
Dead end.
Brenda Perry.
Dead end.
Steve Clements.
That's the cop.
Greg Call's lab. The
Yeah,
Dutchman
he had
Mines.
the purple pass card. Dutchman Mine was dead end.
Ron Meat. Peter
Cyclops that we
Dahl,
beat.
Bosworth Clark. Big
Yeah.
Surf Hotel.
Yeah, we went there.
Greg Call's lab.
Again, yeah. Oh yeah, because we needed the gloves from the Clark lab.
John Klaus.
Yeah, went there.
Yeah. Sam Jones.
Yeah, we went there. He was like the neo-Nazi scientist.
Oh, that's right. We get the yellow pass card from him. Yep.
I thought we got the yellow one from Ron Morgan's Piranha Tank.
Well, this says ask him about pass card and password to get his yellow pass card with the password Queen.
So, yeah, Yellow Queen. I mean, we got it.
Okay. Lola's apartment. Robert Knott. Big Jim. Law and Order. Exhaust all names on Dweeb's list. There's still something left. Lola Love Toy. Tom Griffith. Frank Shimmings. The apartment used by Lola and Frank.
Yeah, we went there. Found the inflatable toy.
Harry Rice. His apartment, but he fled.
Dead end.
The bus station. You get the black card and Rook. Need to go back to Clark's lab for his passcode nonsense.
We already got that.
Robert Knott. 132. Alright.
But they went to Robert Knott before the binder address?
I don't know. I'm skimming it. Was the binder address the 5037?
Yeah.
Yep, they went there after. Actually, they used the binder address after Robert Knott and Jim Slade.
Huh. So apparently the gray pass card is not the trigger. Okay, apparently the getting all the pass cards is not the trigger for that event.
It's about MTC reveals that they Law and Order Party 5037. Asking about Carl Linsky or Kyle Davis finally reveals the details of their deaths. Too bad the police department are controlled by the Law and Order Party. Won't possibly let you blame Carl's side on them.
So we were supposed to ask about Carl Linsky?
It just says that, what we already confirmed, that they're in on it. The Law and Order Party controls the police. And we already know that the whole MTC Gideon Overlord thing was the cause of their death. That's all that's confirming. Receive a fax to meet Slade at 4921.
Yep.
Meet
Yeah,
the last
we got
person on
that.
Dweeb's list. Somehow you accidentally put 6 slugs into him. Ask him about whatever you want. He'll die after a few questions. It seems he only did what he was told to do and got paid without knowing anything. Okay, the Law and Order office. Eliminating their president and hitman as a source of information. Yet another gunfight. You'll enter off-limits area. Set off the alarm. Blah, 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 blah.
Yep, we did that.
Look at the workstation. Look at the control panel. Turn on the switch. This will unlock the closet. Go to the closet. Move the shelf to reveal the button. Not the hat. The shelf. Shelf move to reveal the button.
You moved the hat to reveal the button.
While you're here, look at the shelves. There's a hat and some shoes and an expensive coat. And the coat will reveal paper and the safe combination. Be sure to take this pad. Move the picture. $5,000. The last password. Gray. Belonging to Larry Hammond. Firearms cabinet. Ammo. Table. The literature. The mutant masher, something about the security chief, who was not named either. The workstation in the lower left. Printer, Robert Knott. Holiday, October 5th. Old message from Clark. Look at the cabinet, the memo, Robert Knott. Oh, apparently we missed something.
Of course.
Look at the cabinet and open the cabinet door. Inside is the memo listing the corporate officers. Robert Knott, the president. Basil Malroy, the security chief and vice president, Melba Widebush. Secretary, Stanford Demiel.
Didn't we open the file cabinet?
Yeah, I swear we took everything. The memo and this, that, and the other.
Wait a minute. Let's go to our inventory.
Let's get out of this.
You might have taken it without actually looking at it.
It's possible.
Hopefully.
Incoming facts.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay. Oh boy. In all this case, you'll be sorry. A concerned citizen.
Thank you, concerned citizen.
Now we're going to look at our inventory to see if we can salvage this case. Okay, so message, is that it? Dear Professor, okay, that's Sandra Larson. Memo. Cal Davis. Other memo. Memo. Please send bid. Whoa, wait. What was that? Please
That was
send
the
big Jim Slade's
5,000.
Okay.
Yep, we're getting there.
That was the paper. Go back up to the paper. Had a paper with the numbers. Okay, that's the safe combination. And now we're down to the beach house stuff.
Apparently we
Oh,
overlooked
binder.
something.
Black 3D binder with the Law and Order emblem on the front.
This is the suitcase and the shirt, the mood globe.
Let's see, book, note.
Papers.
What about papers? A fax message which reads, "Dear Ronnie, last night was..." Okay, that's from Della Lang. That's the same one. I think. Pass card. We got all the pass cards.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And apparently we didn't get the right memo.
Oops. That'll sound lovely in the recording.
Well, this table is not connected to that table physically.
Okay.
So it probably won't sound that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Although me flicking the microphone cord probably will.
Okay.
So do we have to go back to the binder address? Or are you going to cheat?
I'm gonna see if I can cheat it.
Okay.
So
Well,
this
what
is
name are we?
Basil Malroy.
There's nothing in our files.
Nothing.
I didn't have time to write it down. I just wrote down B.
Basil Malroy.
There's like a million letters on that screen.
Is that better?
You mean Basil Mallory?
Yeah.
You're saying Malroy.
I was saying Mallory.
I was hearing Malroy. Basil Mallory.
Yep. Melba Widebush.
Let's see. Melba. Why? That's Weedbush.
Either way, it's funny. And Stanford DeMille.
Stanford DeMille.
Those are the only new names that we should have gotten. Okay. So.
The Wiedbush.
What?
Wiedbush. I.E.
I'll get back to you.
Okay, and the other one is Stanford.
DeMille.
Like that?
Yes.
I'll get back to you.
Okie dokie.
So, the vice president is the one that we don't have anything on.
I feel like he's going to be the important one.
Yep.
And the cheating commences.
We just missed a piece of paper.
Behind a gunfight and a timed alarm sequence.
Yes. So, I'm taking.
And we have almost no bullets.
And we have almost no bullets. Yes.
You have to exit out of the screen for the facts to come in.
No, I don't want to.
You like looking at her face?
Yeah, she's cute. She's got the big happy smile.
The monochrome face.
The monochrome face, yeah.
Melba Wiedbush lives in Ford City at, that
4122.
4122. Stanford DeMille has an office in Santa Barbara at 3199. 3199.
Would you like to ask Lee about the very important one?
Sure. Why not?
We only have like $20,000.
No, $25,000.
Oh, that's right. We just picked up $5,000 of Nazi money.
Yeah,
What
that's
can
money.
I help you with today?
That's what we're going to pay her off with. Dirty, dirty money.
If you think about it, isn't all money dirty?
Yeah.
I mean, think about where all those singles in your wallet have been.
Is that the right spelling?
Yes.
What's it worth?
Sounds like she knows something.
Yeah, what's it worth?
I'll give you $1.
500.
It's a deal.
That sounds odd. That's oddly inexpensive for in-game information. I mean, there was that one dude you had to pay like $3,000 for.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we wait. I guess we can go and punch in the next nav code.
I guess like 4122.
Okay. 4122. Other side of the map.
We could just like pick up our car and log it over there. See, it works. And it's not offensive. Even though it's only different by one letter.
Congratulations. It only took you what? About an hour?
I think maybe 2 hours, because we started the conversation like during the first like travel sequences. Come on, L, send the facts. Any minute now. You know, if the Law and Order party were really trying to hunt us down, they could, like, easily find us right now. We're just, like, sitting here. Okay, talk to Sonny Fletcher. He may know where to find Basil Mallory.
Great.
We gotta go back to that guy. Do you think that Elle and Fletcher are, in a relationship?
Possibly.
Because, I mean, he's a bit of a money gouger, too. Is she, like, throwing him business just,
Yeah. Sure, pay me a couple $100 and yeah, so you're gonna have to talk to Sonny, and then Sonny's like, yeah, that's, you know, some really, really expensive intel. Well, you know, I gotta know I can trust you. It'd be $5,000. $5,000. Gives you a little black book, and, you know, goes on his way. Then you pay like double and triple for the same information that either one of them could have given you.
sounds like they got a little bit of a racket going.
Yeah.
Okay, we're almost there. We're like 30 Metallica albums away.
She dresses up, you know, all nice and pretty and goes to like high society and gets the intel. And he's out here on the mean streets getting the
And we have a title!
underworld's intel. Between the two of them, they own the city.
And what do you want to bet? That ugly face of his is actually a mask.
Probably.
I mean, it looks like a mask. That is a mask. And this is the part of the show where Tex just, like, shakes the entire world.
He's probably going, I have to pee.
It's kind of something I gotta do right now, too.
That's what it is. He's
Gotta go pee-pee.
He's doing the
Put
pee-pee
it in the
dance,
bowl,
but he's got
flush it out to
the...
sea. Pee-pee, 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 flush it out to sea.
Because he's holding those two
Whoosh.
handles.
Pee-pee song. Okay, save. Melba Wiedebusch. The address for Melba Wiedebusch is in a development of basic drywall box homes. Miss Wiedebusch answers the door. Her makeup is too thick, and her yarn eyelashes make her look like an ancient Raggedy Ann doll. She wears imitation diamond earrings, and her features are bony and scrawny. I begin asking questions, but It only takes about 30 seconds for me to realize that she's a complete airhead. She starts ranting and raving about mutants contaminating the water supply and that they're bad dance partners, etc. I ask her about the Law and Order party, and she says it's a good place to meet nice, eligible bachelors. Space to continue. This is a waste of time. I'm out of here.
Dead end. Excellent.
Okay, 3199.
3199.
3199. Oh, goodness, very close.
Oh, excellent.
"40 Metallica albums away. Just over the giant dunghill. You thought I forgot about the giant dung beetles.
No, no. You don't forget anything of your silliness.
I don't know, I keep forgetting to reuse No More Melons. Even though I have it taped to my desktop tower. Which should theoretically be in plain view for me to, like, remember. And reuse whenever I need it. But I forget. Okay, we are very close now. We are very close to the end. Maybe. Okay, now we descend. And we still descend. There's the ground. Oh no. Okay, don't look at. We are running so low on bullets. Oh! Okay, book it. There we go. Stanford Gutman de Mille. The front door is open, and I walk into a small lobby. At the end of the lobby is a door with the name Stanford G. de Mille, attorney at law. I open the door and see an extremely fat man sitting behind a large walnut desk. "Are you Stanford de Mille?" I ask. "I am, and who are you?" he replies. I tell him my name and show him my credentials. I'm familiar with you, Mr. Murphy. You've been asking questions and making untrue accusations about the Law and Order party. I am their corporate attorney, and let me assure you that if you continue to invade and harass my client with the wild and unfounded, space to continue, accusations, you'll find yourself, your agency, and your client, though I do not know who would hire such a dirty lowlife, blood-sucking private detective such as yourself, in court. Am I making myself clear? I didn't understand half of what he said, but I realized any questions I ask will only get me into trouble, so I swallow my rage and walk out of the office. Yay! We've wasted bullets! Thank you, game! Thank you.
Nav
Reload.
code for Sonny Fletcher.
Hold on. He's way back on page 1. The front of page 1. I think. I believe he is 5170.
Oh, good. It's close. Ish.
119 Metallica albums away. Do you have any idea how much I have to talk about giant dung beetles now? A lot. Over 100 Metallica albums worth of talking about giant dung beetles and their war with the giant radioactive lizard men. That's right, they're now lizard men. They have evolved. They are bipedal and sentient. They have thumbs and they can manipulate tools and they breathe fire. And dung beetles hate fire because they're covered in dung, which emits methane gas, which is flammable. I thought we were a little bit closer than this, so I just stopped. Let me continue. And the radioactive lizardmen, they have advanced to medieval technology, and they have trebuchets, and giant flaming boulders that they make flaming because they can breathe fire. They breathe fire in the boulders, and then they're giant flaming boulders that they put in the trebuchets, and the trebuchets log the giant flaming boulders at the giant radioactive dung beetles, and because they're covered in methane producing dung, they explode. And gunfight.
Oh, you know it.
Oh, no, wait, this is Sonny Fletcher's, so no gunfight. Bribing time.
$1 grillion.
And that is such a mask.
That is like half mutant.
I don't know, I think that's a mask.
It does. It looks very much like a mask. Like those terrible masks that they put on when they go to rob a bank.
Yeah. Of course, knowing Tex, he's probably falling for it. He was, that's the dude's face. Okay, so we're supposed to ask about Basil Mallory. No way, I got nothing to say.
400?
You gotta do better than that.
500.
Close, but no cigar.
Oh, it's only worth 600?
Close, but no cigar.
700?
Thanks, buddy. I'll tell you what I know. Yeah, I know where you can find him. He's 2713. 2713.
Anything else we want to ask him while we're here?
I say let's just finish this. One tree.
One tree?
Yes, it's the year 23333333. There's only one tree left in the entire world. Oh, we're only 20 Metallica albums away.
Mm-hmm.
So I may not have to go on all that long about the giant radioactive dung beetles and how they're losing their war against the giant radioactive lizardmen that have become cybernetic. That is how they learned to breathe fire. They gave themselves the ability to breathe fire through cybernetic technology. Now, I mean, why they're still using trebuchets, I don't know. I mean, we're talking about like intelligence that arose through radioactive means. It can't be that great.
The trebuchet is the superior siege engine. Almost there.
All we have to do is descend and avoid the giant radioactive dung beetles.
And probably some kind of gunfight.
And we have like 40 bullets. You know, we can always cheat, start a new game, and then go immediately to this address, and we have full bullets.
Or backdoor to the game and give us 9 bullets.
I don't know how to do that.
All right. Hopefully this is the last gunfight.
Hopefully there's no gunfight at all. I feel like this is going to be a gunfight. And there's a gunfight.
Ah, I called it.
Oh, he ducked. We're getting smarter. Ow, 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 ow. He just stood up into it again. Ow. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. And by we, I mean you. Yeah, those are some powerful bullets that Tex is packing, because it makes these dudes just explode. Ooh. Okay, here we go. After fighting my way through Basil Mallory's bodyguards, I carefully enter the house. As I walk through the kitchen, I see dirty dishes in the...
Was it spacebar? Or just the down arrow?
in the sink and on the table. Open a closet door and find Mallory hiding out. The only way this guy could be useful to society is as a bad example. Mallory, I sneer, you're going to answer some questions. This is the dude that's in charge of everything? This guy?
This is the vice president, who's now technically the president, because we just killed the president.
Okay.
I mean, it was Robert, and then it was him, so... Yeah. Slap 20 more years on him and give him some bad shades, and he looks just like the other guy.
Yeah.
So he's just grooming him. I mean, look, the shirt unbuttoned, cigarette barely hanging off of his lip. What do you want? He has a mullet.
Well, it was the 80s.
But that's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, MacGyver had a mullet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what do we need to ask him? Because our current track record this episode is we ask too many questions, they just die.
Overlord.
No way, I got nothing to say. See? Or we could bribe him. Or we could threaten him.
Remember the last time we threatened somebody?
Yeah, but I mean, this guy's all alone.
Yeah, we did
And
kind
I
of
think we
take
could
out all
take-
of his bodyguards.
I think Tex can take this guy.
Mm. I have no idea what to ask him, though.
Well, let's ask about Overlord again and then threaten him. I tell him if he doesn't tell me what he knows, I'll take him outside and make him wish he'd never been born. I slam my fist in his soft, flabby stomach and he buckles over and then catch his chin with a solid haymaker that sends him staggering back against the wall. Okay, that's enough. I'll talk. Overlord is the master plan to set up the Law and Order Party as the legitimate ruling party of the world. But it won't be me in charge.
Down.
I think that's all of it.
Space. Okay.
Nexus?
Nexus.
Stick it, fish face! And then we rough him up some more. It's the name of a master computer which is located at... Finally! I probably clipped in my microphone because I just like yelled into it.
I think that's all we need, isn't it?
4550! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point!
That's it, right? We're good.
Yes.
Just need 4550.
That's it. Then we go there. There may be another gunfight. And then we put all the pass cards and pass codes into the Nexus. I tell him... Oh, okay, just threaten him again. That was
I
fun.
just wanted to punch him one
That
more
was
time.
fun. Sometimes you just gotta punch a guy.
Sometimes, yes. You want to just keep riding this? It's usually our cutoff point.
Well, I mean, we're basically there.
That's what I say. You just want to keep going
Yeah.
and make this one a little bit longer. Yep. That's it. The secret lab.
I mean, if we cut it now, then next week's stream will be like 2 minutes long. Unless it takes half an hour to get through the gunfight.
Punch in a code. Fight some goons. Punch in a code. Fight some goons. Punch in a code. Fight some goons.
Oh, yes, and you have 10 minutes to do all this.
Dude, you have 10 minutes to do all of this, including the gunfight.
I'm probably just like giving ideas to a very sadistic video game designer out there.
Or even better, then the police show up. So now you have to shoot the goons this way, shoot the police this way, and keep going. Alright, nav code.
4550.
Other side of the world.
And that means another history lesson on the giant radioactive dung beetles and the giant radioactive lizardmen who now have pterodactyl wings.
And on that note,
Yes, they're cybernetically enhanced, intelligent lizardmen who have given themselves bionic pterodactyl wings. And they can breathe fire, still. They are basically intelligent dragons now. Cybernetic dragons. How the dung beetles have lasted this long, nobody knows. Maybe it's their extremely hard shells, because they are beetles, in fact. I mean, they may be flammable because of all the dung they wallow in, but, you know, that's only on the outside. I mean, they're tough. Dung beetles are tough. I mean, yeah. I got 70 more Metallica albums to talk about how the dung beetles are tough and have survived the. Basically, they're mecha dragons now. They're no longer lizardmen. They are mecha dragons.
So you're basically describing Horizon Zero Dawn.
Or a Godzilla movie. You have you have like Ghidorah, that three-headed dragon. And isn't there like a robotic version?
Yeah, there's a Mecha Godzilla too.
Like, I know there's Mechagodzilla, but is there like a mecha version of Ghidorah?
Possibly.
You know what I want to see? I want to see King Kong versus Godzilla. You know, kind of an East meets West kind of thing.
I think they did that.
Now, wasn't it like King Kong versus T-Rex or something?
No, I think they made a King Kong versus Godzilla.
We need to look this up. Does King Kong versus Godzilla actually exist? Or we could just descend to the final boss fight of the game. What I hope is the final boss fight of the game. Ooh, there's the San Francisco Bridge. That's where it all started.
Mm-hmm. I will rage quit. This is not the end. You can finish the stream yourself.
Don't forget to dizzy.
Yeah, save. Just in case. Exit.
As I step out of my speeder, two Law and Order thugs jump out of the shadows. One of them slams the butt of his weapon in against my head and turns on my lights. When the lights come back on, they're bright and unfocused, and my head feels like it was used as a football. I try to make out the image standing in front of me, but it's impossible. All I can see is a silhouette. "Set him down over there," I hear a voice say. That just barely gave me enough time to read it. "Welcome, Mr. Murphy. You were expected. I'm afraid we've been playing the game of chess with you. I knew someone would try to stop us from purifying the sick society, and I needed the passwords to make sure that didn't happen. I ordered Knott and Slade to kill the scientists when their work on Project Overlord was done, and gather up the passcards. They didn't have much luck finding them. I used you as a pawn to locate the cards for me. Now that I have them, nothing can stop Overlord from being implemented. We've planted microchips in the key officials throughout business and government, and they're under our control. They, in turn, will control the population. We'll rid society of all undesirables and purify the human race, and I'll control mankind's destiny. I'm sure you're wondering who I am, but I find it safer to remain anonymous. Goodbye, Mr. Murphy. You're a worthy opponent, but I'm afraid this is checkmate. Still, I won't kill you just yet. Perhaps there could be a place for such a resourceful individual in my new order. Under my control, of course. I'll store you in a safe place until I decide what to do with you." The guards walk me down a long, dark corridor and lock me in an old, musty boiler room. This must have provided all the heating on Alcatraz when it was a prison 75 years ago. To my surprise, the boiler is still operational. I had better find a way out of here, or I'll end up like the rest of those walking dead. I'm not anxious to have a microchip buried in my head. Ooh, that rhymes. I don't know why it's all caps, but it rhymes.
I think he's breaking the fourth wall, yelling at us, the controller, that if we don't do something, we'll get the bad ending where him and all of the people are controlled.
Okay, so we got another exploration escape room kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. We have a hammer. We have a turbo motor drill. Unless the guards took our entire inventory. Several short 3-inch stainless steel pipe sections. Take. I really don't... Tex, they're pipes. You can use them as a weapon at the very least. "12 3-inch stainless steel flanges and bolts. Take them? It's too awkward to carry around and it won't fit a... You could chuck them at people. Ooh, a key. Okay, I guess that's more useful. Boxes! Oh, you were looking at the boxes. I think.
Yeah.
Small work table. It's bolted to the floor. You can't move it. You can't turn on a table. Furnace safety instructions. Use remote control panel to open furnace door when in operation. Never leave furnace door open for extended periods. This constitutes a serious fire hazard. Or a hazardous fire serious. Apple core. Taste it? Tastes as good as it looks. Floor grate. Riveted to the floor. Could we screwdriver it? Securely fastened. But we got a screwdriver. Using the power drill. Oh, if we hadn't picked it up, we wouldn't be able to do that. Hole in the floor. There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole at the bottom of the floor. Remove the grate reveals a 6-inch hole too small to get through. Okay. You can't take a hole. I don't think it's possible to move a hole. The hole is already open. Come on, Tex! I know you're panicking, but come on. So what about the control panel over there? Ah, that is the remote control panel for turning the boiler on and off. Never leave it on for extended periods, as this constitutes a hazardous fire serious.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Search the words open close. You flip the switch and the furnace door opens, sending the ambient temperature up 30 degrees. It continues to increase, and noxious fumes are released as well. Whoops. Okay. That was a very hazardous fire serious. I was expecting like a time limit, but no, that's just like instant death.
Mm.
Okay, and then we go through this. And this. Come on, Mr. Shadow Man. The game is really trying to draw out the tension there.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a key in the boxes. Oh, key.
Mm-hmm.
And
Don't mess with the control panel.
mess with the grate, because that might be important. Tex is having trouble figuring out how to walk. Switch door vent. Switches to open the door from the inside. Why would they lock us in here when we could just, like, open the door from the inside? Air conditioning vent with Phillips head screws holding it in place. Screwdriver. Air shaft. Air shaft is about 24 inches at the vent opening, but quickly narrows to 12 inches, too small to crawl through. This isn't Die Hard. It's been disconnected and won't work. Okay, so that's why they locked us in here. I see another vent on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really want to mess with that? Sprinkler head, furnace door, door opener, temperature gauge, furnace.
That's a lot of stuff to play with. For now, let's, yeah.
And we don't have a time limit yet, so let's take it nice and slow.
Panel on the view screen.
How about the panel, the sliding panel? Monitoring system measuring the efficiency of heating systems. Doesn't want to move. But you can open it, and there's a box inside! It's a small metal box. There's a gas mask in there that might be useful. Atmospheric purification mask.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you need to put the mask on, screw with that thing, and be able to breathe the toxic fumes.
Toxious?
Mm-hmm. I was trying to say nauseous and toxic at the same time. I pulled a U. At least my one made-up word isn't terrible like the 50 you came up with that were all derogatory or offensive or racist in some form or fashion.
Again, why do we have so many offensive words? Who needs to be that offensive?
Karens.
Well, now, isn't that an offensive word?
Nope, it's just a name. Vent.
Return air vent with slot screws holding it in place. Using the slot screwdriver to remove the vent, but the shaft is only 8 inches wide, too small to climb through. I'm thinking... open the vents, also open the grate. And then let's go read the note again. That's the wrong one for now. Okay, floor grate, open it up.
Look at it, make sure it exists.
Okay, let's read the note.
Oh, there was one more on the wall here.
Didn't you open that one?
Nope.
It's already open.
Oh. Never mind.
Okay, furnace safety instructions. Use remote control panel to open furnace door when in operation. Never leave the furnace door open for extended periods. This constitutes a serious fire hazard. See, it's that right there that made me think there would be a time limit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so use the remote control panel to open the furnace door when it's in operation. Is it in operation right now?
I have no idea.
We can look at it to find out. Maybe. If Tex is smart enough to figure it out.
This is Tex we're talking about.
He likes eating apple cores. Apple cores. Apple cores. Automatic sprinkler head is connected to the piping high above your head. Ah, so that's what that red thing is. Heavy cast iron alloy furnace door. Switch says open close. Temperature gauge? Furnace temperature gauge, okay. Heavy cast iron blast furnace. Is it on or off, Tex?
Don't know.
On off it?
Well, no, because I'm right beside of it. It says use the control panel.
No, he says use the control panel to open the door. What is an operation? You open the blast furnace from this you open the blast furnace from this close, and the intense heat burns you to a crisp. Game over. I think what we're trying to do is to melt the door.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's going to work in terms of physics, but...
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, we've seen this before.
Blah blah blah.
The big
blah,
bad.
Blah 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 blah.
See, now, I'm wondering, where have I seen that silhouette before? I'm wondering, is that Dolores Lightbody?
Could be.
Did I call this way back in whatever episode? I'm like, you know, like when I caught on that all these men were saying is like she's the most beautiful thing in the world, but the women were like she's like a witch and like entrancing them and casting a spell on them, controlling their minds, and that's the whole thing that the Law and Order is doing. Did I call this? We can advance to the next screen. Why are you cheating in the middle of pushing a button?
Okay, good.
We've been there for like 30 seconds already.
Nope. Move the box. Get the key. Okay.
Okay, now open the vent, open the grate.
Well, it might not be that easy. Might need you have to leave one of them open, one of them closed, and blah 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 blah. And that's what I was reading. It's some kind of bullshit sequence thing where you can do this but not that.
Well, we're right here. We could just try it. We don't even have to go through a gunfight or anything. All we have to do is wait for Tex to agonizingly walk to the hot spots. Open. Oh, it's already open. And then the other vent. See, the gas mask was on that side, right? Yeah, I'm realizing that this game is kind of sadistic in the sense that if you didn't get the screwdrivers from earlier in the game, and the power drill from just previously, this segment here would be impossible.
Mm-hmm. You just wait it out until they come back and get you and drop a chip in your head. And
I mean, there's no time limit. So we could be stuck here forever if we didn't have these tools.
Okay, so now what?
Okay, go mess with the furnace. Don't touch the door opener.
Well, obviously this time.
Did you just lick the panel?
I wasn't trying to.
Tex Murphy, he doesn't try to lick anything, but it just happens. Okay, all the way down at the furnace. On off it. There's no way to switch it on or off from here. Okay. See, that's what I wanted to know. So now we know we have to go to the remote control down in the corner.
That's what the note said.
Well, no, it said open the door from remote when it's on. I didn't know if it was on already. But apparently we can't turn it on there. Try to pry it open. You flip the switch and the furnace door opens, sending the ambient temperature up 30 degrees. It continues to increase and noxious fumes are released as well. Okay, and the sprinklers come on. And a robot comes in.
Oh! That's it. Turn it on, the robot comes in, changes everything, and you have to escape when the robot comes in.
Okay.
Oh, God. And Tex with his infuriation.
And Tex, go now. Go now, Tex. He's stuck on a table. Did the robot just speed up?
Oh my God, this is infuriating. Control panel, yeah. Switch.
And go. Go, Tex. Go, Tex. Go, Tex. Okay. Okay. Oh, the stupid robot. The stupid robot. The stupid robot.
Am I missing something? And how to move faster?
Maybe there's a way to slow down the robot? Like, maybe chuck pipes at it? The pipes that Tex seems to think that we don't need? So what are you reading?
Yep, that's the only way out of the room. Somehow, it's possible to get out around the robot after flipping the switch.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, is there like a way to quick exit from, you know, that interaction menu? Like, could you like just spam escape to get back to free movement?
Maybe.
Okay, let's test it out right now with the whatever you're in front of right now. Like interact with the thing you're in front of right now.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
Well, I was suggesting like test it out. You know, get some practice in.
Nope.
Okay, so you've got to be on that back button as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you passed the robot. Oh! Ugh. What? You're out. You are technically out. Oh, Tex, why'd you have to come back in?
No, it's just a graphical glitch. I'm in a corner here.
You were out.
Technically, but no. Okay, so how far away can I interact with this thing?
Looks
Apparently
like right
that's
about
as
there.
far as I can get out. Okay.
You gotta look at it, then go to the switch, then on off it, and then back. Okay, you're doing good. 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 Stupid robot. Stupid robot. Stupid robot. Stupid robot. Okay, look, can you interact with it from, like, as far left as possible? Okay, step back a little bit. Okay,
That point right there.
I think you had it.
It's right here.
Yeah, that might be it.
That's literally as close as I can get.
Okay, and... Oh! See, now, if Tex would have picked up one of those pipes, we could use one of those pipes to flip the switch from farther away, thus placing us closer to the door.
If Tex could run like his life depended on it, because it does. Oh, God. It's infuriating.
But we're almost done. This is the final boss fight. I know I keep saying that. Okay, I'll try to keep going left until you like can't go left anymore, then go up.
I'm in the wall!
Ah!
So you literally have to go over and up and back. The game is trolling us at this point.
I don't think you're up enough. There are so many ways this could be done, but no. No, we have to do it the stupidest possible way. The epic furnace strolling scene. So exciting.
Hmm.
You searching for tips online?
No, I'm rereading it to make sure I did not miss something. Move them to get a key, head to the table, look at the notes, the furnace instructions, remote controls, doors open presents a fire hazard. You can try opening the grate to escape, cutting it open. You'll find there's only a 6-inch hole too small to escape. Having eliminated that as the possible escape route, head to the upper right corner, open the panel, open the box, get the gas mask. Now go to the control in the lower corner, look at it, push the switch. This will open the door. Quickly head towards the exit. As you do, a robot will come in to close the furnace door and sneak out while the exit is open. This is literally the only way out of here. And then there's a gunfight.
Oh, yay.
After a gunfight in another corridor, you'll enter the large computer room. Input the passcodes, and then it gives them here, in case we forgot them. And congratulations, you win. This is the final boss.
Oh, and if you die in the gunfight, you have to redo this, right?
Yes, probably.
Why do old games have to be so terrible? And suddenly Tex can't find the control panel. Okay, it's happening. Oh, okay. After escaping from the boiler room, I overpower the guard and take his weapon. If I'm going to have any chance of stopping these maniacs, I must find the main computer room. Cautiously, I work my way down a long corridor which opens into a dimly lit cell block. At the far end, I see light streaming from a partially open door. And gunfight.
Uh,
26 bullets. Is that a radiator?
apparently.
Oh. Okay, book it. Okay, you can do this. You can do this. Yeah! Okay, this is it. The computer room A converted cell block filled with electronic equipment. In the center of the room is the control panel and a large overhead quartz display screen. The pass cards taken from me are laying on a table. Looks like Mr. Big wanted them checked for authenticity. I stick the pass cards in my pocket and approach the control panel. In the top right corner is a red button labeled Destruct. It can't be this easy. I remove the clear plastic cover and hesitate for a moment. You'll probably regret this, I say to myself. As I press the button, the pad under my feet begins to vibrate and 4 laser cannons drop down from the ceiling and point at my head. My first reaction is to run like hell, but I'm sure if I move, I'm a dead man. Press any key to continue. $60 to enter Blue Bishop.
60 seconds to enter authorization. Begin. Press space bar to...
Orange. Orange is checkmate.
Checkmate.
Purple is knight. Blue bishop. Red is stalemate. Green, pawn. Yellow, queen.
Queen.
Gray, king. Black, rook. Destruct order authorized. Starting destruct sequence 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop, Murphy, don't be a fool. I'll make you my partner. Please stop. Bam! Tex saves world. Diabolical plot exposed. The feds grabbed Gideon as he tried to flee the country. Oh, was it Gideon all along? They have enough on him to put him away for a few hundred years. There's a big parade in my honor, and President Fox invited me to the White House as a special... See, he is still the president. As a special guest. I even got to see a private screening of Back to the Future 17. But I couldn't stop thinking of Sylvia. Solving the case had helped her collect on the $1 million insurance policy, but she was still hurt and upset at my initial suspicions. I decided to fly back and try to do something the game wouldn't let me read.
Try to talk to her.
I knew I was in trouble when she answered the door. If looks could kill, I'd be splattered all over the pavement. Her voice was trembling. How could you think for a moment that I'd murdered my own father, she said. I'm sorry, I pleaded. It was the insurance that threw me off. Is there anything I can do to make it up to you? She looks different now. Yes, she said with a faint smile. You can take me for a ride. We know that's a euphemism for something. And they ride off into the sunset.
More.
As is cliche of the 80s. Well, it's been almost an extra hour, but we're done with this bullshit. Never again.
Which, by the way, is the name of the next game that we're playing. A little spooky game called Never Again. And I'll be at the controls next week.
I didn't realize that. That was great.
And I really like this song, so I'm gonna... Okay, it's done.
That's the last troll for the game for you.
Okay, if you can't tell, we're done. We're exhausted. I really, 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 really have to pee. I was not joking about an hour ago. So yeah, next week, Never Again, a little spooky game. I'll be at the controls. In the meantime, did this make you laugh? Did this make you smile? Did this make you cringe with frustration? Did this brighten your day in any way, shape, or form whatsoever? If it did, pass it on. Find someone you care about, make them smile, make them laugh, brighten their day. Don't make them cringe with frustration, but
I realized I could walk through the robot. That's what saved us.
But anyway, it's the gift that keeps on giving. The making someone laugh and smile, brightening their day and stuff. And with that, I will see you when I see you. Whoa, guys, before you leave, thank you for watching. I forget to say that sometimes. You don't have to watch, but you do, so thank you. Also, did you know I have a Patreon? I do. Video games aren't free. Sucks, right? So I need to fund this channel somehow. You get access to a private Discord channel, and if more people sign up, I'll start letting patrons vote on what games I play. Minimum pledge is $1, and thank you to the people who have already signed up. It really does help. And if you're not in a financial position to help support through Patreon, then don't. Take care of yourself first. But do consider subscribing if you haven't already. If the channel does well enough, I can start earning revenue off those ads that YouTube is forcing on all of us. Again, video games aren't free. And once again, thank you to everybody.